know why I am here. I'm about that. They don't mind. I'm about that action. Only about that. They don't mind. I'm about that action. I'm about that. They don't mind.
Hello YouTube, once again. Today I wanted to talk about the differences between a motorcycle and a car. The reason I decided to do this is because I'm really into cars. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of what some of the differences between driving, like, say, a sports car versus a motorcycle. The reason number one that a motorcycle, or what differs from a car, is in the controls. That's the biggest thing. For one, you're not sitting upright like you are in a car. As you can see, I'm hunched forward like this, and in a car, you're laid back, you're chilled out, and look at the horns on that cow. You're chilled out and relaxed. But on a bike, you're hunched over. You're not uncomfortable, but it does become uncomfortable after a while. The body position is different for one thing, and then you got your controls. You got your clutch right here, your brake lever over here, and then your gas right there. So you shift gears, like in a car, your shifter's down there by your hands, and my shifter, I don't know if you can see it, but the shifter's down there by your foot, and it's 1 down, neutral, 6 up, well 5 up, so it's 1 neutral, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way up. That's how you shift. You do it just like you would in a car, except you use your foot versus your hand. You still let out the throttle and all that good stuff. Reason number two, a motorcycle is different. It has a lot more power, and that's pretty evident if you ever get on a motorcycle and ride one. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. So there's just second gear, and I almost hit 90 miles per hour. On this bike in first gear, you can hit 90 miles per hour. And you can just feel the power, like as soon as you get into it, like even, let's see. Okay, this is second gear. Yeah, that's first gear. Second gear. I thought the front end's starting to lift up. So, yeah, there's definitely a big power difference. This bike in particular has 189 horsepower, which is more than most vehicles. Your average Honda Civic, per se, will have anywhere between 120 or 130 horsepower, and it weighs almost 3,000 pounds, maybe a little less than that, I'm not sure. But imagine that on a bike that weighs 390 pounds. Okay? That's how much this thing weighs. That's without any fuel or a passenger or anything. The power difference is number two, and you have to ride a motorcycle to be able to understand or even comprehend the kind of power that these things have. Number three is the temperatures. In a car, you have air conditioning, you have heated seats, heated steering wheel, heated backrest, neck rest, footrest, heated gas pedal, heated brake. Everything's heated in a car. So you don't get that luxury on a bike. Right now the temperature is, let me see, the temperature is 46 degrees, and I feel every bit of it. And on a bike, the temperature drops anywhere between the temperature can drop anywhere between 15 degrees to 20 degrees. Imagine, if you will, you're cruising along, you're driving your car or whatever, roll down your window and stick your head out. That's what it feels like on a bike, going 55 miles per hour. Now, granted, it is winter time here in North Carolina, and granted, I'm kind of an idiot for being out here on the bike anyways. That's, it's my choice, my decision. I bundled up and I'm fine with it. That's the reason why people don't ride in the winter, and I guess like normal people who don't ride don't really notice it or don't really think about it being 20 degrees colder. So it's 46 right now, so that means it's 26. It feels like it's 26 on the bike. I don't know about you, but 26 is pretty freaking cold. Another thing that I've been trying to like talk to people about and try to explain to them is turning. In a car, say this curve up here is going to the right, you turn to the right. On a bike, it's different, okay? So I'm gonna go around this curve, I'm gonna put pressure on this handle here towards the left. And that causes my bike to lean to the right. Same for this turn right here. Look, I'm putting pressure on this side. I'm not even using that hand. That's my accelerating hand, but see, the bike leans to the left. If I turn to the right, it leans to the left. You might not understand that on video, but it's true, and it's as weird as it sounds. That's the way it works. You push the opposite way on the handlebars that you want to go, because otherwise, if you don't, you'll end up going the other way. See, push it that way, I go that way. I push it to the left, I go to the right, and see, it's opposite. It's weird. That is what's called counter steering. And you do it in a car, like say you go sideways in a car, you counter steer to overcorrect or whatever. But on a bike, you counter steer every single time you go into a turn. And it's really hard to explain that to somebody who's never been on a bike or never driven a bike. Even Jessica, I tried to explain it to her, she's like, what? That doesn't make sense. But it does. It totally makes sense. If you drive a bike, left, right, you just turn the opposite way. But I don't know how to make that any clearer than, you know, you turn the handles to the right in order to get the bike to lean to the left. So, see, like that. And I'm going to turn the handlebars to the left to get it to go to the right. See? So that's what counter steering is, and for those of you naysayers who don't believe in it, it exists. If you don't, hop on a bike and find out, and you'll find out real quick when you go into the side of a tree because you didn't turn. But yeah, so that's four major differences. Four major differences between a car and a bike. Number one was the controls. Number two was the power. Number three was the wind, and number four was the steering. So today I'm trying to go down to Morganton. I want to get some shots of like downtown and just ride around down there for a little bit. I've never been on the bike down this way. It's really cold today, but dude, I had to get out. I'm like aching to ride. Any day I can be riding, I'm out riding, believe me. I used to, when I was little, when I was like, what's this car doing? When I was little, I used to come down here to get my hair cut. It was Sam, Red, and I can't remember the third guy's name, but there was three of them. I always got my hair cut by Sam, and I kind of wonder if he still has a shop down here. If it is, I might go in and check it out. Okay, so now we're in downtown Morganton. Oh, loop-de-loop. Very nice. Executed perfectly. Man, it looks way different than I remember. Look at that old hippie van, Volkswagen. There's this is a square right here, and I think, oh, there's a, oh man, something smells really good. Music Center. There's another bike. Oh, there it is right there. Sam's Barber and Style. That's the barbershop. Sweet. How's it going? A little chilly today, isn't it? He didn't seem very nice. He seemed like he had nothing, he wanted nothing to do with me. So I'm gonna stay back here and chill out. Alright, we're gonna make another turn and go this way. Dude, something smells really good in this town. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it could be. All I know is that I smell it and I want it. But yeah, I wanted to give you an idea of what it was like riding a motorcycle and how it varies from a car, which a lot of it's pretty much common sense. Just thought I'd share with you what I thought, and I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.